Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel again. Today's video, I've received a lot of messages concerning my previous video that I made about some of the business that you can do in Ghana, the law, what the law says about business that you can do in Ghana. And a lot of people misunderstood or whatever, but I'm here to explain further to you what a foreigner is not supposed, or a business that a foreigner is not supposed to do in Ghana, or a business that a Ghanaian are entitled to do. So these are some of the things that we will be looking into. So the law of Ghana mandates the Office of the Registrar of Company to register all business. One must complete a set of business registration form, pay the application fee, and submit the application to the Office of the Registrar of Company. So if you want to establish business, you need to register first, even if you are a Ghanaian or you are not a Ghanaian. And non-Ghanaian, we'll talk about foreigner, the business that a foreigner can do. And if you want to register your business as a foreigner, you need to get an amount of $1 million, which you are going to use as a wholesale, not just a retail. We are just talking about the whole business aspect. So these are some of the things that you have to do. The law does not permit foreigner to own sole proprietorship business. It is solely for Ghanaians. The law does not allow. That is what the law says. One thing we misinterpret or we don't really understand is that we have law govern every country. So if someone say the law of my country does not allow foreigners to do certain business, I don't think this should be. This shouldn't be a big deal, because every country have their laws govern every institution. So the law in Ghana specifically says that foreigners cannot do certain business. Certain business are just solely for Ghanaians. So let's look into it right now. May, however, not be allowed to participate in certain business activities if you are a foreigner. If you are a foreigner, certain business you'll not be allowed to do. But in certain terms, some foreigners are doing it in Ghana. And what I want to say is that when the law does not catches you, don't say that the law does not work. So when the law catches you, you violated the law, they are going to deal with you. We know that a lot of people are violating, continue doing it. But when the law catches you, you are just going to face the law. Yeah. So Ghanaian law, they say according to Ghanaian law. They do not say according to any country law. According to Ghanaian law, certain business activities are exclusively reserved for Ghanaian nationals only. According to Ghanaian law. So you can, if you want to do business and you are not a Ghanaian, I hope you have to abide by the laws governing that country. If you don't want to, then you have to stay in your country and do your business over there, because every country, they have laws that govern the country or whatever you want to do. You cannot just come to somebody's country and do whatever you want to do as non-Ghanaian. Even Ghanaians are not even allowed to do whatever they want to do, not to talk of someone from other country. Investors cannot participate in such business. Example of such reserved business activity for. So there are some business that foreigners cannot do in Ghana, which is in the law of Ghana. So these are some of the things that you cannot do as a foreigner. Let's see. Let's see if they are doing it or they are not doing it, and what the law says about it. So small scale mining, a foreigner cannot do small scale mining. But what haven't we seen? We know, and we've heard, and we've seen a lot of foreigners are doing small scale mining, which is galamsey. A lot of them are doing it, and people are being day in, day out. They keep arresting people over that. People have been in prison over that. We've seen a lot of Chinese people that they have even deported or sent to jail over this small scale mining. So what I want to continue says that when the law catches you, they are going to deal with you. Trading, except where the foreigners investors meet the minimal capital requirements for the trading in Ghana. So what does the minimal capital of trading in Ghana says? You need to get $1 million before you could do certain business. So when you have that huge amounts of money and you import your things into the country, you can do it. You can either wholesale everything or whatever. Yeah. Operation of beauty salons and barbering shop. Yes. As a foreign national, you cannot open a beauty salon and barbering shop, but you can do so as a citizen. Maybe if you are from other country and you want to become a Ghanaian, you need to pass through the necessary process. If you want to become a Ghanaian, you need to pass necessary process that they will give you a certificate, or they will give you a passport for you to become a national, for you to become a Ghanaian, so that you could establish business like this. Retail of finished pharmaceutical products, you cannot do that one too. You cannot open a pharmacy, a drugstore, or whatever. Selling of goods in the markets. Yes, you cannot just sell. You cannot just go to the market and be selling. I mean, retailing. Either selling tomatoes, selling of clothes, selling of shoes, selling of pen, wigs, spectacle. I mean, all sort of, when it's come to selling just at the market, you cannot just sell to individual, just one. You cannot just sell it one, you know, unless you do it in bulk, you know. And the next thing is production, retail, and supply of sachet water. I mean, those small sachet waters too. You cannot sell those things in Ghana as a foreigner. You cannot do so, or you cannot own a taxi. Those small Uber as a foreigner, you cannot own so unless you have specific amount, a number of the vehicle from 25 going, that you'll be allowed to operate as a foreigner. So I hope this is not something that is so hard for us to understand, because they say when you go to Rome, you do what the Romans do. And I keep repeating that though we are all African, we are foreigners as well in somebody's country. Though we are African, we are foreigners on someone's land. You know, when you don't come from that country, obviously you are a foreigner in that land, because you don't know anything about the country. You don't even know their language. You don't know their culture. You don't know anything about that country. You are a foreigner. You are a foreigner. So this is what I want to share. Those who were just interpreting my video and saying that I was, I don't know, whatever your opinion you want to bring, that is fine. And this is my opinion too. You can share yours. There is no way I'm going to say that the law in Ghana allows foreigners to do retails. It does not allow foreigners to do retails, but people are doing it. That is what I want to say, that a lot of people are doing it. So we should enforce the law very well, so that what we stand for as a country or as a Ghanaians, nobody will be able to take that thing from us, or we are also know, so that we will also not hurt someone. Because if the laws really works, I don't think somebody will just come to your country and come and do whatever the person feel like. I'm entitled to do that. No, the law does not work that way. You cannot just go to somebody's country and do whatever you want to do. You have to abide by the rules and regulations governing that country. So this is what I just want to share, and we'll keep sharing some of the business as well, because we are encouraging people to do business in Ghana, and they must know what the do's and the don'ts of doing business in Ghana. I hope I've make I hope this video make a lot of sense to you. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share, and I'll come again with another one. Bye bye.
Sabigano they too like dog. Animals they in human form. Body man